Hello guys and welcome back to Bike Sports. Today we're going to discuss the new World Supercross Series which is coming up, because I see a lot of people who are discussing it who are super hyped on it. So I'm going to talk today about maybe the negatives which are coming with that one. But yeah, we will see. I mean, I'm not sure how it will turn out in the end for Supercross, for the US Supercross and the World Supercross. We're going to see. So, yeah, which concerns me a bit, for one, is the FIM is involved. You know, this is kind of never a good thing, I would say, because you have to kind of understand the FIM and these guys a bit. I don't know, I would compare them a bit to government, because the riders have to pay them or have to anticipate into their stuff, but they're not really trying to get things better or anything. The FIM normally is just looking that the workers from the FIM having a good life, let's say it like this, so they can travel around, visit different places and shit, and seeing motorsports as well. I would say it's like this. The majority of them also is kind of old. So yeah, and the FIM is normally charging a lot of money, from the riders or from the promoters or from the series or everything kind of. Yeah. So this is concern number one. And then the other concern I have is the people now are so hyped that there is competition. So either way, the FIM has to bring a really good series, or no one from the US, a good rider, will compete, or the riders from the US, the US series, the US Supercross, has to step it up so the riders don't go to the World Supercross. So, but here's the thing which concerns me a bit, is let's say for example Tomac is switching to World Supercross, and Webb and some other dudes and Anderson are staying in the US. So Tomac is not riding outdoors as well, because it's kind of shit, because they split. So then some people want to see Tomac and some people want to see Webb. But in the overall, both series are losing a bit their interest, because the top riders are not there. So it's the competition is not as hard as before, because the top riders are splitted. So it's the 250s with East-West, you know? But the 250s have more top riders. So there it's always interesting. But the 450s, this year we had 5 winners again in the US. And 3 of them won multiple times. Or no, it was 2. Ken won, Sexton won, Muskin. Yeah, so 2 riders won the majority of the races, and the other ones only won 1 or 2 races. So it's hard, because the interest of the public probably will go down. And then we also have the issue with the outdoors, because they're in the same time as the outdoors. So some riders have to choose outdoors or Supercross World Series. So then the outdoors is losing attraction as well, because either way there are some less top riders, or the Supercross, World Supercross Series. Like, let's say nobody from the top riders switches to World Supercross. Then the US still has the monopole, and all the people, the majority of the people is going to watch it. And the World Supercross Series has no good riders. So no one is going to watch that. I mean, there are probably fans watching it. Don't get me wrong. But it's not like the interest is that high. You know that people are paying, let's say, $100 for the video pass or something on the year. Because it's like, dude, why should I watch it if, I don't know, Brayton and some other guys are racing there? Nothing against Brayton here, but I think you got my point, you know? So this is like controversial as well. And then let's say like some top riders from the outdoors are switching it up. So they're not racing outdoors. So then the outdoors in the US is losing. But who is really buying the products? Like the motorcycles, the shirts and the shit, and the parts, which like the companies and manufacturers are trying to sell. I guess the majority is like in going into the outdoor racing. Supercross is more like a show, and some people are going to watch it who are not into Supercross or motocross at all. I mean, they don't ride, you know? So the thing is, the majority of the outdoor watchers, they are riding. They're like having a really good time on the weekend on the outdoors, and the majority of them are riders themselves, or they have like a small pit bike or something, or like they have a bike normally on the outdoors. So, and then let's say the less attraction goes to the outdoors, and the US is still the biggest market in selling dirt bikes on the world. So let's say there are less people going there, then there are like on long term less parents taking their kids there because like the interest is losing. So, and then the kids are not buying new motorbikes, and you got the point, you know? So, I don't know. And like the World Supercross Series, like, do you think Japan will have like more Supercross riders or motocross riders after they do like a race there? Or like Dubai or something? Maybe yes. But I'm not really sure. So, yeah, it's kind of, these are kind of my negatives, like the FIM, and then like both are maybe losing their interest. Like the public is losing their interest because of less good riders in both, or like because the good riders splitting up, or no good riders in one series and all the good riders in other series, and then the outdoor concerns. So everybody is hyped up for it. I'm kind of interested in to see how it goes, but yeah, I don't know, it's like complicated, and I wouldn't be like so super hyped on it and say it's such a good thing like other people's are already doing, because they have the money pool. Like, come on. I mean, the Supercross riders, they make a lot of money as well. It's not like they're poor or something. So, and you have to also travel, and like some local riders they want to invite into the event as well to fill the gate up, which is, I don't know, like, you know, nowadays they're discussing to like black flag the guys who are like twice left. So, but now imagine a Tomac racing against a local guy from Dubai, or I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to my point. But yeah, we will see, and yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think below. I also made a video on MXGP and how they kind of suck at the moment with 20 riders on the gate. So check that out. Yeah, and see you next time, guys.